So today I want to talk about love, and this is actually no problem for me because I really like talking about love. I do it anyway, every day. Probably all my friends are really annoyed by me because I keep talking about it every day. I keep texting about it. I keep phoning about it. So yeah, love. What does love mean to me? It means a lot to me actually, because I think in my whole life there was not a single day where I didn't love someone. I think a girl has to be in love with a boy. I think otherwise it would be like a huge gap in life. I would probably sit in my room and, I don't know, go mad if I couldn't feel love. So, but right now, what does love mean to me? It means, it means to me right now, passion. It's all about passion. It's like, I really enjoy that feeling when you enter a flat and you go into a room and you know someone is sitting there, someone you're really interested in. But then it goes like really weird because you go into that room and you start thinking about, okay, what I'm going to say, how I'm going to move. You even think about like how I'm going to sit, like straight or relaxed, or I don't know. You keep overthinking stuff. You shouldn't do that actually. And then you don't even like dare to look at his eyes. But you can just feel the tension in the room. It's like the whole air's filled with tension. And it's actually a really nice feeling, but it can be also like very intimidating at the same time. So sometimes I just get up and leave the room because the tension is just unbearable. So as soon as I leave the room, but I'm like, oh, he's stupid. Just go back and talk to him, right? It's not a big deal. So then I go back and then my my fingertip is like touching his shoulders. Or then you get that one moment, then he turns around, looks into your eyes, and then you know that he feels the same way. And that one moment is just my favorite moment in life. You can just, from that moment on, you just can let go and lose yourself. And that's just great. But the bad thing about it is, like, the next day, you wake up and you want that moment back. You want that moment back for the rest of your life. And I would do anything to get back to that moment, actually.